This is the Halftime Oranges podcast, brought to you by Keegs and Dicky. Welcome to this week's episode of the Halftime Oranges podcast. Today, doing a little bit different. We've got a more like a wee recap of Dicky's last probably 3 weeks. For those that don't know, Dicky's just moved to the Netherlands and he's playing footy over there, organised by a mate who messaged someone on Instagram, a club on Instagram. He's got him over there. Been there for 3 weeks, set up base. I'm not actually sure where, but he's been tripping around. How's it been, Dicky? I mean, first of all, you look like shit.
It's been a big couple of weeks now. It's been a big couple of weeks. Pretty much got in, stayed for a night in the room, and then just hit the road and hit the bottle for a good 10 days, and then came back. Had a training run on the Thursday. The boys have gone full noise contact. I've literally got into the town about 20 minutes before we started, and we've got full noise. And then we've had a pre-season game against a English Nat 2 side on the Saturday where they've made me play 80 minutes. So, yeah, look, I'm still recovering, body, mentally, physically. But I'm on the up, I think.
How was the first game? I will kick off with that, I reckon, since it's on the topic.
Well, it was 30 degrees, middle of the day, and you're probably looking at the worst Nick 7 on the continent, coming off a bender.
That's a fair, yeah.
Gone out there, and I'm sort of feeling a bit of pressure that I've sort of got to show these guys that I shouldn't be sent back to New Zealand. And we've ended up losing 31-12, but we're quite competitive. But it was tough on the body. Couldn't really walk on Sunday. But it was good though. It was good we hit out. Good get the boots back on. Good to have a run around.
Yeah, nice. How bit of sweat going around. I could imagine you were like an old fella at a Wiggles concert, I reckon.
Yeah, humidity in the warm up. I've just had to start spraying the water bottle over myself, so it looks like I've just been like cooling down rather than sweating. Yeah, it was hot, man. It was hot. Sweated through the warm up tee in probably 10 minutes. And oh fuck, I was keen. It was 4 quarters, 4 20s, and I was keen to get off the field by the end of the second one. But we're a few light on back rows or something, so I've had to play. I played 8 in the second half.
Fucking hell.
Some would say it was sort of like PSP, sorry, from like 2009 Bulls sort of form.
Yeah.
0 touches, 0 carries, 2 missed tackles sort of stats. It was fucking unbelievable sort of second half performance. But I was glad to see the end of that game, to be honest. But we're off to Hamburg this week for a pre-season, which is going to be dangerous.
Oh, how good. You ever think about following Will Tucker and trying to pull an incident to get you off the field early?
Yeah, I did, but the coaching staff had known I'd been on the piss for 9 days, so it was sort of all about looking a little bit of character, a little bit of tick had to be shown, and there was sort of no out for me. But it did go through my mind early. I was on the haunches a lot, watching the footage back.
I respect that, man. I respect that.
Yeah.
What's how does the footy compare to back home, I guess?
Well, we played it was a Nat 2 team from England, which I'm not sure. It doesn't go Nat 2, Nat 1.
Then goes to like sort of pro footy
after Nat 1.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh yeah, Nat 2, I reckon.
Not to the Premiership, but yeah.
I've played at a couple of club teams in New Zealand that would have drilled the Nat 2 team we were playing, and they were supposed to be sort of a tidy Nat 2 team. But
interesting.
Yeah, there's a few decent players in our club side. A few battlers as you get in every club side, but it'll be all right. I think it'll be a right level of code. I think it'll be more sort of crash and bash with a little bit of try and get the skill set going. But Not too
Yeah,
bad.
so not much. Yeah, so not much not a lot of expensive footy, you'd say.
Yeah, we're just trying to get those backdoor options playing, sort of get those going, so you can get to a bit of width. But the Nat 2 team that we played, they were going just out the back of the pods. The boys were just going side to side on D, just fucking scrambling sort
Yeah,
of thing. They were right. They could run it pretty well, but we sort of need to probably work on that a little bit.
yeah. Language barrier, that been an issue?
Yeah,
Or
look, it's been a little bit of an issue. Just a little bit. Most of they speak English. They get it taught in school here. So like the younger generation, I'd say from I don't know, maybe like 40 down, maybe they're pretty good at English. But yeah, like we've gone for a walk in the flat. We live on a small town called Baarn, which is like a pretty poncy town in the Netherlands. Quite a lot of money, but small town. We live on the main strip above a dentist in a lad's flat, and we've gone down to get a chocky milk from the supo, and gone, oh, there's some chocolate looking. Oh, it's all in Dutch, and we've gone and bought it, and then Lugs has opened it up for the first sip, and it's just thick as fuck chocolate custard. So, like, you just battle with sort of issues like that a little bit, like, yeah, just getting through that, and then sometimes they'll say, like, just in general, like, just passing people in the street and stuff, they're like, oh, they might say a bit of a comment or something, try and make conversation with you about something you're doing. Like they'll say
yeah.
something in Dutch, and literally I just go like, "Oh, yeah, yeah," and it's just like, "Oh, fuck, I don't know what's going on." But I've downloaded Duolingo, or whatever, and I'll probably be fluent in a couple of months, I'd say.
Okay, I was gonna say, classic Dicky. You wouldn't have learned a lick of Dutch before you went over, eh?
I know how to say thank you, Val, thank
Go.
you, Val.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all. But like, you can't really thank you doesn't really get you far in usual conversation, does it? It's sort of a conversation ender.
Mm.
So there's a bit to learn, but I've only been I've only probably been in Holland for about 7 days all up now. So onwards and upwards.
Yeah, that's fine. And I guess we'll push into so you flew in and then stayed for one night and then you buggered off. Where'd you head? What were your
We
movements?
headed down to Munich in Germany, but fuck, the flight over, it was 32 and a half hours of travel. And we flew Wellington to Sydney, 3 hour stopover. Yep, sweet as, all good. Had a bit of stressful thing. I didn't on my booking. It said my bags weren't checked all the way through. It said I had to pick them up in Sydney, but then I've checked my baggage tag and it says it's checked all the way through to Amsterdam. So I was a little bit got to Sydney airport and I was sort of fucked. I need to find out if my bags come with me or not here. I was stressing out a little bit. And there's no Qantas reps or anything around, so I've had to walk up to the like first class lounge and like just not looking first, looking like fourth class at best, and ask this lady, real nice looking lady, "Oh, is my bag checked through the whole way or what?" And she's just sort of like giving the old "yeah, mate," and then sort of just get out of here, please, sort of thing. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, right, I'll hope for the best." Then we get on it was a 14-hour flight to Abu Dhabi. Get on there. There's this legend. I was luckily sitting next to a rooster, this Australian guy. He's just like, "Oh, I've just come off 12 hours of landscaping, mate. I am knackered." And he's just put his like little head roll on, and he's just been out for about 13 hours of the flight, which was primo.
Yeah, that's chat.
Apart from that, wasn't too bad. Seats always a bit tight. Didn't realise my seat folded back a little bit until 6 hours in, which increased the comfort a hell of a lot. And then Abu Dhabi, stop over there. I was there for about 6 hours. Wanted to have a bit of a shower. They had showers there. Didn't have a towel, so I went and had a shower just off the back of it anyway. And then the only because you can't really dry. I only had like sports clothes with me, but you can only really dry yourself with something that's cotton. So I had 2 fresh pairs of undies, and I've had to dry myself with one pair of them, and then head on out to the terminal. Jump on the plane, then get into Amsterdam, bro. Get through customs. And then parked up, and then next day with me and my friend Murph, have got on and gone down to Munich on the trains, which was good fun actually. Yeah, and a couple of nights there, and kicked off our tenure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is Murph staying with you, Nah.
Nah, Murph lives in Ireland, thankfully. I mean, that would have been a punishment to both parties there if we were to get it any longer.
He's likely to get a few mentions today, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll get a couple. He won't be impressed with it. He's always been said it's not your story to tell, but if I'm part of it, I feel like it is.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
feel like it is.
mate. If it's a good story, it's a good story. It deserves to be
Well,
told, I reckon.
depends if it's a good story or not, I guess. Yeah, so it's been good.
What were the main activities in Munich?
What do? We got in off the train, and just straight away there's a lot less English in Germany than there is in the Netherlands, and we're like, oh shit, what's going on here? And we didn't really know. We sort of ran the gauntlet the whole time we're on holiday with our non-long distance trains and stuff, not paying for tickets. We just sort of thought, oh, we got into Germany. We literally thought the tickets were free because no one was buying tickets or anything. They were just getting on, but I think they would passes on their phones or something. So we just jumped on trains and headed in. We went out for a bit of a run actually. First up, got off the train, stretched the legs.
Yeah.
He had these small as running shorts that I had to borrow because I'd left mine at home, and I felt uncomfortable the whole way. And I wouldn't recommend anyone wearing those ever again. And then we're in a hostel. We met this Australian lad. He's a nice fella. And we went downstairs for happy hour at the local backpackers bar. Had a few there. Met some Swedish guys. So teamed up. We now had a team of 5. They went to some concert, and then we linked up with them we went to a beer hall in Munich, which is pretty hectic actually. Just like these big things, you just sit down and you just sit at the table and you just like wave at these waiters, and they just keep taking your orders. Look like a fucking hectic job, and they take those big beers, like they're a liter big, and they just come out. You order those, and they just come out with those, and they keep ticking around. So we sat there for a bit, but it was pretty tough to get service, so we're getting a little bit barred up. So moved on. Went to an Irish pub after that.
And then, beauty.
A couple of Irish bars actually. It was hissing.
Bro, does Guinness taste any different over there?
It does a little bit. It tastes a little bit. Apparently in Ireland, it's like it's like a whole different drink again. But in Europe, it just almost tastes a little bit lighter, just not as thick, I reckon.
Oh yeah, interesting.
So yeah, but Munich was first night in Munich. Yeah, we went out and Murph sort of pulled pin early, and there's a nightclub that goes till 7 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, oh, could be on here. I've rocked up in my Birkenstocks, and in German fashion, I've gone, mate, this isn't a beach house, this is a club. We can't let you in. And I've sort of gone, oh, Christ. So I've had to ring Murph. Murph's sort of in a bit of a, I don't know, he's a bit off me. Not answering his phone. Found him. Finally ran after him, found him, and I've had to like beg him to give me his shoes so I could get into the club. So I've put on his runners, and I've gone, and I've stayed in there till 5 a.m. with the Australian bloke. He had a flight at like 9.
What a fucking legend.
I've gone back, gone back to the hostel, just sort of parked up, and then I was like, oh, fuck it, I sort of need to sober up somehow. So I've just got the runners on and gone for a 6K about 6 a.m. in the morning, just still absolutely reeling. And then come back, had a shower, and then day 2 started. It was good. It was actually good night.
That was that. You sent me a Snapchat that morning, and I was like, what the fuck is this cunt up to?
It's just called
because you sent me a snap. It was probably like maybe 3 p.m. here, and you're clearly in a club. It's like 4 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, fair dinkum. Old fella's having a good time. And then 2 hours later, I get a snap. Dicky's running, and he's got a video of this old guy walking, and he's like, just the caption it, fucking slow cunt past another one or some shit. And I'm just like, what is this man up to? He's touched down in Europe, different breed, Dicky.
Yeah, it was good though, get running. So, and then we actually went to a concentration camp that day, an old one called Dachau, which was pretty humbling. And then we sort of had a quiet one that night. Fuck, we went out for dinner, and we went to this Thai place, ordered this unreal meal. But they had like put chilies in it, bro. They put like 5 chilies in there that I didn't see, and I probably got through like 3/4 of the meal, and then I've gone and taken a bite and I've eaten the whole chili, like decent sized chili, and I was like, oh, that's not right, and literally instantaneous start sweating, like my mouth from my nose down was just tingling, and I couldn't like feel it, and and Murph was actually concerned for my health at that point, but we got through it.
Jeez.
But like, and you try and there's a big thing like sparkling water in Europe. And like I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I need some water. Yeah, could I just get some water? And then next thing you know, they come out, open it, it's sparkling, and it's just like, well, that's gonna fucking help no one, isn't it?
I can't fucking do sparkling either, eh?
Nah, it's a bit. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can do it if it's a bit colder, if it's chilled, but nah, not a fan of it personally. But it's good. Good night in Munich, and then we sort of cruised down to Vienna the next night. That was a big night for the lads.
Yes. Where's Vienna?
It's in Austria, capital of Austria.
Oh, yeah, I've got you.
So we just took the trains. It was probably about 6 hours to Munich from Amsterdam, and then 3 hours to Vienna from Munich, which wasn't too bad.
Bro, do you need your passport when you go in between those?
No, you could get away with it on the trains. They tell you to take it for like checking your ticket in case they need identification, but they didn't check my passport, didn't check our passport once.
If you don't have your ticket, then and you don't have a passport, probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, sort of thing. Yeah, but no, it's pretty crazy, really. The trains go good as well.
Yeah. So what? Do you just not buy a ticket and then hope that someone doesn't come and check you?
No, we bought a ticket for the long hauls. They definitely check all the long hauls.
See.
We're just talking around the city. Like there's heaps of trams and stuff where you're supposed to like. In the Netherlands, it's different. It's just like scan on, scan off, like with your debit card.
Yeah.
And you have to do that to get out the gates. But in Germany and all those other ones going further east, it was just like, oh well, thanks for coming, and then just on off, you beauty.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So that was good. That was a good time.
Yeah, so you got Vienna, what, just for the one night, was it?
No, we stayed 2 there, and we had. Well, I had a big one on the first night. Murph tended to, as he did Munich, I don't know, just tended to sleep the whole trip. Is what I was like, just go to bed, mate. Like, go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. Go to bed. You know? We went out Vienna, and then we went to this. We've sort of found it a bit hard to actually find out where like the city was and what bars we're supposed to be going to and stuff in there. But we got a bit of an intel from one of Murph's mates that he'd met in a hostel or something in America. And we went to this bar, and it was actually like sick. It was like heaps of bars, different open space and different DJs and stuff. Got in there, Murph was feeling a little bit under the weather, shall we say, and Murph's been booted early. Came down with a bit of a tummy bug out the front of the place, and he's giving me a call. I'm just out front, just absolutely watering the garden. And I've sort of said, oh fuck, it's 1 o'clock. I was like, oh fuck it, I'll be that guy. So I was like, oh, I'll just hang in here and see if I can sort of meet someone. I was on a decent level, and I was like, but you still feel awkward as fuck, just sort of there dancing on the D floor. You're just like, yeah, fuck me, it's a little bit awkward. Made friends with a couple of people, which was all good. And then I was away for the rest of the night, and then the thing's closed, and we've gone out front. And this chick was like, oh, you want to come to some afters? And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, right, there we go. And so gone to this afters, gone to this house, and it's like go through this apartment, and you go down these stairs, down underground. So it's like underground, so it's fully like pitch black just with the lights down there. And there was these two gay guys who owned it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was probably 8 of us as well, like people that just pulled in from the club. And I was like, oh, geez, this is looking. I'll just make sure I pour my own drinks here just to be safe, so I don't want anything going wrong. And then we've ended up going all night, and then it's got my phone went dead early on, so all of a sudden they're like, oh, it's 8:30. We're gonna have to wrap this up. I'll go 8:30. Pardon me. Go upstairs. I've got no idea where I am. My phone's dead, and it's 8:30, and I'm going, oh heck. And so I've just put the head down, taken a couple rights, taken a couple lefts, followed the nose, and bingo, I've ended up back in the hospital. One of the greatest moments of my life. And then I've gone in, woke Murph up, and we've gone for a run. And I've really struggled there. Yeah, I was really in the hurt. Like, that was probably one of the worst decisions we've made. But got a 5K in and then went home and got a bit of shut-eye. And then that was that day sort of done. And then we're off to Budapest the next morning.
What was your thought process to come home from an all-nighter and tuck into a run?
Well, I was just thinking, I sort of need to keep the fitness up for when I get back into training. So I'm best to get something in the legs here while I'm still awake before I hit the wall and crash. So get out there and get running, and it sort of helps you sort of sweat a bit of poison out, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I don't think I'll be doing it anytime soon myself, but
Yeah, it was tough. It was definitely tough on the body and the mind, more than mind. But it was good. It was good we run, good we trot, shall we say?
nice. And so you gone to Zaget. Well, that was you've gone to, what did you say, Budapest?
Yeah, that was another 3-hour train ride just into Hungary.
Yeah.
Um,
And then you've hit the big Zaget, have you?
Yeah, we've done 4 nights there. Well, I've done 4 nights. My colleagues only managed to rack up 2.
Oh, you're joking. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
he had a few undisclosed issues on the first night that probably not appropriate to be broadcasted. But he missed out on the first night, and then he got on our second night, and then he sort of had too many beers on the third night, and then he didn't make it in on the third night either. But that's all good. But Saget was pretty. Saget was a hell of a festival actually. Four all nighters, 4 sunsets in a row, and it's just a sort of festival you just get stuck into. One of the nights we met up with a few lads, mix of lads, and we went into it was day 2, I think. Went all night, and then literally it was 6 o'clock. There's fuck all people at the festival, and we're like, oh, should we get up on that stage? So there's a stage called the Coliseum, and it was like sort of done with pallets and stuff, but we sort of opening. You could crawl under to get onto the stage, and we've got up there, and we've just started doing our own, started singing a set up there. These security guards have seen us. We just see them bolting towards us, and we've just had to put the shoes on and go. Just got out of there as quick as you can. Because there were stories that people getting like their bands cut off and stuff, and we're thinking, oh hecka, keen to see the next 2 days. But yeah, it was good, bro. Yeah, Budapest. I hate the city now. Like, it's just, I don't know. If you have a 4-day bender,
what do you mean?
Well, just like I don't know. You know when you just come off a bender and you're just like, oh fuck this. You're just in the city. You haven't seen any of it. It all looks the same, and you've just sort of just like wasted 4 days of your good bodily function there. I just like, fuck this place. I hate it. But it was good apart from that.
So you did 4. So you get 7 days, eh?
Yeah, I don't know. That was So a few people had done 7 days. Well, a lot of people did actually, but we got on there. I'd say it would have been everyone's day 3, so we're feeling pretty fresh, feeling pretty good. And I think we had a lot more energy than a lot of other people on day 1, just because it was their day 3.
Oh yeah, expected.
But it was a good time. I'd recommend that to any listeners to go to Saget. I mean, it's pretty affordable. They deal in the foreign currency of hoof or huff.
Hoof.
Yeah, but a hoof. On day 3, I think it was, we just went to the pub and we spent 100,000 hoof at the pub, which was unreal. But I would recommend it. Weather's it was fucking hot though, 30 degrees or something. Just ridiculous.
Yeah, how would you compare it to, say, an R&V?
Larger scale,
yeah.
definitely. I would say it was so many New Zealanders there. It was almost like you're at R&V in a different country. Like, it was just, you'd think you were going to see, like, you'd go bump into someone in the line, they'd be like, oh, bonjour or something, but I'd just be like, oh, hey, mate, how are you? Oh, yeah, good. Where are you from? Oh, Christchurch. Oh, fuck, wouldn't read about it. Nice to meet you, bro. Sort of shit like that. Like, that happened all the time. But quite a lot more foot traffic, way more stages than R&V, but I don't know if it was as... I don't know if I saw the general consensus being as messy or as loose as R&B, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
They did have mufti cops. A few boys that I had known spent a night or two in the slammer. They had mufti cops dressed in festival gear, just floating about, trying to arrest people essentially, and a few people were.
Fuck, that's pretty rogue, eh?
Yeah, a few people ended up in the slammer. But that's all part of it, I guess. There's nothing like telling your grandkids you spend a night in the Hungarian cells.
Yeah, it's a hell of a story. Would be a
Yeah.
hell of a story.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it was great. So that was pretty much that. And then I had a bit of a shock on the last night. I thought I was flying out of Budapest. So I booked my flights out of Budapest to Brussels, thinking because it was a lot cheaper than going to Amsterdam. For some reason, it's quite an expensive airport to fly into. So booked my flights all in advance. Got to about 2:30 a.m., 3 a.m. I was like, heck, I better just check my what time my flight is tomorrow, because I thought it was at 1:00, which would have been sweet as. Check it. It's 11 a.m. and like I've been waking up till 10:30 a.m. every morning, and I'm thinking, oh, here we go. And so I've gone to change that, and so it was sort of grafting away, putting in a bit of work as well on the side. So I was thinking, oh, I sort of need to change this flight if I'm going to pull through here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Had been a bit of a 7-Eleven all trip and hadn't been able to close at all. So I was like, oh, this will help. So she helped me change my flight. So that cost me another like €100 to change it to the next day. And then so I've had to stay. The boys had a B&B, but I didn't have a bed, so I've had to sleep on the floor on a bunch of cushions for the night. Got up, I was like, oh, fuck, taking public transport. They use this thing called Bolt over here, which isn't like sort of similar to Uber, but I don't know, called Bolt. Got one of those at the airport. That was like $50. Get to the airport, get through, bro. I was fucking sweating. Went to buy some water. Needed some water. Didn't know it was all in foreign language. Go buy it, open it. It's fucking sparkling. Beauty. Fucking go bin that one. Come off again, go to get another one. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, still. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, open it. That's sparkling as well. And I was like, oh, fuck me. So I've had to get through some sparkling water in the airport, dusty as hell. Go through airport security, and that's where I started. Go through airport security, and I was getting a little bit like, oh, geez, have I got anything in my bag here or what? Like, oh, fuck, here we go. Go through, and next thing you know, I go through the scanner, and there's my bag to the side, and I'm going, oh, fucking hell. I'm going to prison. I'm off to prison. I don't know what's in there. The guy in front of me's bag got like fully swabbed and stuff, and I was thinking, wow, it is a festival. I don't know. People might have been near my bag and stuff. And then luckily she's just gone, oh, your deodorant can's too big. And I was like, yeah, get that bin it, and give me my bag, and I'm out of here. And so that's happened. Got through security, and then this airline, it was all pretty tight. My train, I had to change my train actually as well from Brussels to Amsterdam, so that was another €40. And then, so by this time it's adding up. Probably would have been cheaper just to fly straight to Amsterdam. But anyway, flight was delayed by an hour, so got into Brussels an hour later than expected. And then my train from Brussels to Amsterdam, looking at public transport, if I'd taken public transport, which was going to cost like €3, I would have missed my train by like 4 minutes. And I was like, oh, fuck it, I want to get home. Like, I'm over this. So I go up, oh, yeah, bro, can I get a taxi? And he's like, yeah, bro, yeah. And I was like, oh, what's it going to cost? And I thought he said like $100 or something. I was like, sweet as. Next thing you know, I'm in the Uber, I'm in the taxi. It's like 40. I didn't realize the train station was so far away. It's 40 kilometers from the airport. And the thing is just ticking over in euros. It's got up to, we're halfway there. It's at €110, and I'm going, oh no, like I'm getting it. Bro, I got to the train station. It was a €212 Uber. For 40 minutes, and I was just like, fuck, find me a bridge. I'm available to jump currently.
Fuck you know. For context, that's nearly 400 NZ.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. I was
like 350, 400.
I had tried not to convert it, but there you go. You've done it for me, just to rub the salt in the wound.
I hope the night was worth it, man.
Yeah, it was. It was a good night. Got on the train and then got home, And then I was like, oh, fuck, I better go to training. So caught the train straight from Brussels to Amsterdam, bang, straight to the train to training. Got off there, got there 10 minutes late, threw the boots on and into a full noise contact training. So that was my travels trips anyway. Oh, fuck, it was hectic, man.
That's a whirlwind.
Oh, it was an adventure.
Yeah, fuck, it looked on though. I'll admit, I was pretty jealous back here in humble old Palmy.
Spent some corn. I think I ended up going through about, from the day I got in, so the day I got into the day I got back, I think I spent $4,000 in 9 days or something.
Fucking hell. Is that NZ?
Yeah, NZ, luckily.
Yeah. Jeez.
But
hey, memories for a lifetime, eh?
Oh yeah, there's definitely some memories. There's definitely some things I can't share. But yeah, it was a hell of a trip. It was a hell of a trip.
Trip you never forget, sort of thing.
Nah, what's been going on in New Zealand? Can't actually watch any sport over here yet. We've got to get a special subscription, like the I don't know how to do those VPN things to access Sky Go and stuff. So I've been a bit low on sport, but turbos have been going well. I see.
Yeah, we're battling through at the moment, mate. Currently 0-3, along with a lot of other teams, though. I'll put that out there. It's competition's probably a bit more up in the air at the moment, I reckon. Oh no, you'll be right, bro. You'll be right.
You're back now.
Yeah, I know competition's just there's quite a divide at the moment, I think, between the top half of the comp and the bottom half.
What do you put that down to?
Not sure, man.
I'm
not the right guy to be asking. If you were to have a guess, what would you think?
Well, who's in the top half? Who's dominating the comp at the moment? Isn't Hawke's Bay going all right?
Yeah, Hawke's Bay. Geez, they've had some tight contests, though.
That's what you want. That's what you want if you want to be a title contender.
I'm pretty sure they're second on the ladder with a points difference of 7.
That's teams who know how to win are always going to be dangerous at the back end of the comp. That's for sure.
Yeah. Taranuki's leading.
Up the Bulls, baby.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, eh?
Canterbury
Wellington's third. Canterbury are fourth. Yeah, they
haven't lost.
They're undefeated. Nah, they haven't lost. It's just the other 3 teams have all played Storm weeks, so that's why they're up there.
Yeah.
Probably surprising ones down the bottom. I would say Otago currently in 13th, 0-3.
Yeah, I remember when we had that chat with Will. I said, "Oh, best of luck to you boys. Hopefully you both be up near the top of the table and both of you fucking 14th and 13th respectively."
We're beside each other. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're right there, neck and neck, aren't you? Yeah, Otago.
I'll be honest. Otago's first game, like the squad that they rolled out, I was pretty surprised. Like I don't know, just didn't really make sense to me personally.
Oh right, okay.
And they were playing Tasman, like it's always going to be a tough battle.
Yeah, Tasman. They beat Auckland the other week, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and then they lost the Shield Challenge to Wellington last night.
7-0, wasn't
it? Yeah, geez, it was a team. They're just it wasn't too bad, bro. They're just so similar attacking sides. I think sort of they don't want to play any footy between like their own 30 and 50. So it's just first half was just like watching kick tennis almost.
Oh, was it ping pong? Was were there like no kickable penalties either?
Bro, first 30 minutes of the game, there was only 3 penalties awarded.
Fuck, that's tidy work.
Yeah. I don't know. Some of the calls the ref was making, though, I thought were pretty interesting. And then Tasman missed 2 kicks right out in front, penalty kicks.
Oh, great. That's a dagger.
And I think Mitch Hunt got concussed early doors, so he was off straight away.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, so unfortunate. But
it is what it is.
Yeah, it is, yeah. But, plenty. The comp's only about halfway through, I think.
Yeah, boys better make a run. Who have you got this week?
Got Northland tomorrow, actually.
Away?
Nah, at home.
Is that what's that called again? The graveyard or something?
At the boneyard.
Keen to collect the first bones of the season.
I actually heard the story. I heard the story behind that.
Oh yeah,
Why
what
it's
is
called
it?
the boneyard.
Why is it?
So it was originally it was a mouldy past site, so like a mouldy grave or a
Mm.
mouldy cemetery, sorry. And then also during there was like a I think it was like a medical station for mouldy battalion or some shit, or there was they fought there. Maybe two
Oh,
tribes fought there.
right.
So it's, yeah, I don't know. It was quite interesting.
I thought that would have been put under like a historical category or something, but instead,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know there was some issues when they built the stadium on it, which
it sounds like there would be
to
a
be
few issues
expected.
with the local iwi. I think listening to those stories.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was kind of like, why the hell have they built it here? Like,
Well, I'm
couldn't,
sure a few
couldn't think
people
of
were
anywhere
saying that.
else. Yeah,
I'm sure a few people were saying that, but yeah,
yeah.
start
So what do you?
start. Oh, go on.
Nah. Sorry, you go.
I was just about to say I start work as a courier driver on Monday.
Yeah, I was about to just ask what it. So what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Oh, are you still there? Yeah. Yeah, start work as a courier driver on Monday. It's going to be interesting. I actually lost my physical license in Munich on a night out. So I don't have my license, but that hasn't come up in conversation yet, so that's okay.
So you'll be driving.
Yeah, I'll be driving.
Yeah.
I'll be driving on the right hand side of the road, not knowing any of the road rules. Yeah, I'm thinking there's going to be a few accidents. I'm thinking there could be a few, like a lot of on the horn action, a lot of double barrels, like a lot of that coming my way. But yeah, I'm into that on Monday. But I've applied for a few other jobs that I've actually just got an email back from someone called Laureen. For a meeting, an online introduction meeting with Jessica Otto on Monday morning
Oh, nice, bro. Oh, you
at a
might be a bit
consultants
busy though.
agency.
Oh, that'd probably
Yeah,
be better than courier driving.
well, it would. Yeah, like I was carrier driving some €12 an hour or something ridiculous. So,
Yeah, that's like the minimum. Wow, that's above minimum, I think.
well, probably by about €1.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
okay. Like we're not complaining. Like from humble beginning. So, as long as it's paying for there's beers at the club, but the club room's down there €3 a pint.
Fuck, that's good stuff.
We went out to town on the. Oh, so what happened? We've come back from that big ass bender, and I was like, no, I need to go home. Saturday, I need to go home. Like I don't want to touch a beer. I was drinking water the whole time, and then next thing you know, naturally you just put an absolute stint on the field, and I've got MOM man of the match.
Fuck's
I've had to
sakes.
go up and scull a pint against their man of the match, and then the two dick of the days. And
Did you win? That's what I
I've
want.
absolutely fucking drilled them. And then I was like, whoa, that's actually tasting not too bad. And then one of the old guys in the club's like to me and my flatmate Logan, he's like, they're like, you going home? I'm like, oh, yeah, probably, yeah. I was like, fuck, yeah. And he's like, oh, the old Kiwis that were last year, you couldn't get rid of them. And I was like, well, fuck, don't question my nationality. Logan, just go, bar, what do you want? And we just had an absolute session. Went out to town. Logan folded like a dick Jew, went home at 10 o'clock, smoke bombed, and came home at 3:30, and then head noise began Sunday morning.
Fucking tight. Head noise would be your best friend at the moment. I'd say.
I tell you what, I'm about to go to the gym after this. I really need to get some cardio, big time. I'm carrying some sloppy weight around for sure.
Yeah. I can imagine. You never had the greatest rig as it was.
I'd say I had an all right rig. Okay, I'd say
Okay.
I wouldn't. I'd say what would you give it? Like a 5 out of 10? You'd say an average rig.
Bro, I'd go 5.5. Yeah.
Well, because I can still shift more tin than you, even though I may not look like I can, but I can throw it around.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that one stings, doesn't it?
Well, maybe on the bench press. I don't know about anything else.
What are you putting up at military press these days?
Oh, 70, bro.
For what? 1 rep?
Nah. 3, 4.
Oh, you'd have me there though. But fuck,
Yeah, there
you don't even use your shoulders anyway. You don't make any tackles.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah,
You don't tackle with yours either. You just ride.
Yeah,
You
I'm
do
a big
bear hug.
passive. I'm a passive tackler. I like to be a passive tackler. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. But we'll see how we get on.
So you're going to be there for the year. I'm taking it.
Yeah, on a 1-year holiday working visa. So yeah, so a year. Essentially, the season doesn't finish till June next year. You sort of play like 3 weeks on, 1 week off, and then when the week's off, I think they have like national duties for like the national teams, like Netherlands stuff. They have training or they have games and stuff, and then we get like a bit of time off over Christmas time.
Yeah,
and then back into it. But
how many
Crusaders
I was just going to say how many teams are in like the comp and shit.
There's 12 there's 12 in the top grade in the Netherlands comp that we're playing in. So
is that like a national comp?
Yeah, correct.
Oh,
But it's such a small country that it's only like, I think the furthest we travel will be like an hour on the bus or in the car.
Shit.
And then I think they've got 12 teams in the second division as well.
Yeah.
But it'll be sweet as we'll be into it. It'll be good.
Yeah, that'll be humming. Did you say the Crusaders are heading over pre-season?
Yeah, we've got going to that game. Actually, got tickets already, so it's in it's in Ireland against Munster. So fuck, that'll be a hell of a doozy.
What's the date of that?
I think it's like 6th of February or something. 7th of February, maybe. Yeah, we've got a weekend off that week, so it'll be a wee trip across the channel.
Yeah, that'd be mean. Wouldn't be far, from Ireland to there?
Nah, not if you fly. I think it's only a stone's throw, really.
Yeah.
You can obviously take the train or the bus or whatever suits your payment preference, if you know what I mean. If you want to save a bit of dollar, which, yeah, which I might have to on the minimum wage. Be good though. It'd be good. Like, yeah, it's easy. It's real nice. I think you get that weekend off a month. You just skip away somewhere, skip away to a different country, go for a wee trip.
That'd be mean.
Should be at this stage going to Oktoberfest, start of October. Which, I should fit in if I can scull those later beers like I did in that video. I should be absolutely on.
I would say that was probably, I would think a one-off occurrence, like a fluke.
Yeah, no. One of the boys said we've been drinking at the pub for ages, and that thing had been like sitting there for a while, just like looking at me the wrong way. And Harvey was like one of the lads, like, if you scull that in one go, I'll pay for all the piss. I'll pay for all the piss you drank today. And I was like, wow, don't give me any second invitation. So
jeez.
I've put Conquest of Paradise on. I don't know if you can hear that in the video, the Crusaders theme song, and that has just made the hairs on the back of the neck stand up, and I've just got up and had to drill it.
How are the guts feeling after?
I had to tap out, and then the toilets are downstairs. I've gone downstairs, and I haven't vomited. I've just sat on the toilet, had a couple of deep, big breaths, composed myself, and told myself, "You're better than that," and then got back up and charged back into it.
How about that? I know you can't see it in the video that we put up, but that English bloke, he was that English.
The dude in the background, he's just absolutely like shocked. Absolutely like, how's that guy done that sort of thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't. Yeah, I can understand why he's shocked. If you look at him, you just, fair. You know.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably one of my life achievements.
What were your what do you reckon highlights of the trip were? If you had to break, just give me like three moments, best moments.
They'd be up there for one of them.
Yeah.
Well, some other good moments. I wound Murph up quite a lot. Like I was just like could just chew his ear off the whole time, and he got quite sick of me by the end of the trip. When I changed my flight to stay, and I had to stay at his Airbnb with him again, he's just like, "You should have been on this flight yesterday at 11 a.m. You're just the gift that keeps on giving. Just get out of my life. I've had enough of you." So probably second highlight, probably just be spending 9 days with George Murphy.
I can tell that you've wound them up too. Actually, he's had a bit of interaction on our Instagram page. There's been a couple of interactions. Yeah,
right.
Just a comment, and then he sent a video through and just captioned it, "Declan, the weak gutted dog," and it's just like Ricky Stewart. And I just had a laugh.
It's quite rich. It's quite rich because he's probably the weak gutted dog out of the two of us. Third highlight would have probably been Saget. Just in general, it was just such a good time. It was just like bender season, just like hook in, get there, bend, unreal. Yeah. And then you just go, and it's just everyone's charging till like 5 a.m. in the morning and stuff. And then played the last post a couple times. You know, when the sun's coming up, put the last post on, still there. Respect to the boys.
Of course you did. Yeah,
it's good though.
You got any other, well, other than Oktoberfest, any other destinations of interest, sort of in the near future, I guess?
Oh, I haven't booked anything, but I'd be pretty keen to head down to like Spain or Portugal, sort of thing. Going across to spend Christmas with Murph in Ireland.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's told me not to talk to him until I get over there. That'll be a treat. I don't know. We'll get up to over there. Hopefully, do something though. An Irish Christmas. It'll be cold though. I think the weather's going to start turning pretty soon. So
yeah, it will be. You guys will be heading into autumn soon, eh?
Yeah. But it's fucking nice weather at the moment though. Just like a real nice temperature. No wind. Like Palmy or Christchurch. No fucking wind hissing through. It's just nice.
Let's play on. You have to catch up with Wheels, man, when you go to Ireland.
Oh, he's coming over actually in the next couple weeks. We'll pop up. I think he's gonna crash on the couch.
Fuck. You'll get him into trouble, no doubt.
Yeah. Well, it'll be enjoyable to get him into trouble. It'll be yeah. He's keen to go to the blue light district, but I said I wasn't keen on that.
I think before he left, he mentioned something about that. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to go over and see Dicky."
Yeah,
he's to the infamous place.
Yeah, well, red light's the woman and blue light's the men, so I might try and get him to go to blue light and see what happens.
Bro, he's that gullible. He wouldn't have a clue. You could just say that blue light is like the upper class red light, and he'll be like, "Sweet, I'm there."
Sweet, let's go, let's get into it. And then, oh my goodness, look at the size of that thing. I tell you what's another funny thing over here, bro. Is like, you know how in New Zealand, probably club culture, no one really shouts nude unless you're
yeah.
Well, it's always the guy with the biggest cock who's in there straight away, isn't it? Usually,
yeah.
But most everyone showers in the undies. In Netherlands, like everyone just showers in the nuts. So I'm there going, oh, here we go. Like I'm fucking. This is not for me. Like I'm not. This is not my sort of situation. So I've sort of waited a little bit to let the showers free up a bit. I've gone in, I've just had to do it, go full nude, and then I'm in there. There's this imported, well, not an import, but he's signed like a guy called Bam. He's from England, dark fella, obviously, and I'm parked up next to him in the shower. Like I'm just looking dead at the wall, but I'm thinking, fuck me, if someone comes in and goes, this is a comparison and a half, yeah, you're looking at like, oh, I was just like, I need it. It was probably the quickest shower I've ever had in my life, to be honest. Just more for like mental health reasons, thinking, jeepers,
there you go,
like, and out. Don't want to stand next to this guy in the showers again. So that's something to look forward to all year.
It'll take a bit of getting used to.
Hopefully, I've still got a growth spurt coming or something, because it's just not for me in there, really.
I hate to break it to you, brother, but that ship sailed long ago.
I think you're fully developed once you're at 25, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're 26, aren't you?
Almost, so. You got to work with what you've got, I guess.
That's the one, bro. It's not always about the size,
Yeah. But I think I messaged Mr. Mackay when I was on the piss of Saget, actually. Met a girl from Southland that he knew, and I just sent him a Snapchat keen to podcast, and I think Josh should be. I think he's keen to get on the potty, maybe next potty or next guest day.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think he's just
he's just left NZ, Scotland.
So we'll give him a bit of time. But yeah, he'll be good to have on for sure. Nah, that's you, eh? Wrapped up, you reckon?
Yeah. What else do you want to know? My room's got a sink in it. It's got a sink bed. You want to see how I'm living?
Yeah, go on.
It's my fan, keeps me cold at night. That's the
nice
prison
and tidy
bed
too. Jeez, that looks good.
Living out of the suitcase there.
Are you gonna get drawers or nah?
There's my sink there.
Bro, what is with the sink? I know you alluded onto that, but
I don't know. Here they just got sinks in every room, and there's no sink in the bathroom, so you just go to the toilet and you have to go back to your hands, back to your room to wash your hands. It's all good, like brush your teeth in your room and stuff, and then
that's pretty.
Like last night, I needed to go for like a midnight whiz and just get up and just go in the sink for like 2
I was just Fucking hell, that's tidy, man.
It's interesting. That's sort of clutch, actually. Now, I don't know if I'll get any drawers or not, but it's looking a little bit worse for wear, the old room, with the old living out of the suitcase situation.
You have to run a different operation there. Surely even just some shelving.
Yeah, maybe,
but a couple of shelves. Just fuck living out of a suitcase for a year. Just quietly.
Well, it's only been 7 days, so I can ease into it.
Yeah, okay. And the bed nice and comfy?
Yeah, I broke a slat the other day, actually. It's a slatted bed.
Well, safe to say you probably won't be bringing anyone back to your pad.
Well, that wasn't actually my doing, breaking that slat, just quietly. So there you go.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but it's not definitely not designed for two, that bed. So yeah, it might be a bit of like a humble year, shall we say?
Wow, you wouldn't want to go all that far, all that way, just to have a humble year, would you?
Bet a lot of away games. See what their away record would show up like.
Yeah, that's a good shout. That'd be a good shout.
Look at these balls we've got for training. I've managed to pinch one just to have a bit of a run around with. They're called rhinos, bro, and they're just like
looks like a fucking car tire.
Yeah, they're so light.
Yeah.
They sort of almost remind me of like a bit of a Steeden. I don't know. The old,
I'd probably agree with that.
But like when you kick them and stuff, they almost go like a bit floaty.
Yeah. What's with the grip though?
Just extra grip, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I know we've got a couple rhinos that we train with, and I know that our boys train with rhinos, But they play with rhinos actually, but not those exact ones. But bro, Steeden's probably a good comparison actually.
Yeah, they make it real easy to pass. Like I've looked like I can throw a dart at the moment in training.
Fuck, that's good for you. That's for sure.
Whizzing them in. Yeah, it is actually. It's pretty handy. Pretty handy. Pre-season trip in Hamburg this weekend will be interesting. Boys are staying away.
Oh yeah, that'll be on.
Good old bit of team bonding in a foreign country.
You guys playing a German team then?
Yeah, Hamburg is in Germany. Obviously, sorry, I have to dumb down geography wise. But yeah, we're playing a German team.
Yeah, right. Surely you guys beat them, eh? Don't know.
I think we should. Yeah, I think we'll have a decent run at that. Like, we're not got a bad side. We've got a guy called Robbie. We call him Red Card Robbie. He used to play for the Lions in Super Rugby.
What, Wellington Lions? Oh, no, South
Wellington.
Africa.
They don't play
Sorry,
in Super
sorry.
Rugby.
Sorry,
Yeah,
mate.
South
Shit.
Africa's a Safa. He's about 33 now. He's just played in the MLR and stuff last year, but he's used to play. He missed. Unfortunately, missed all 3 Super Rugby finals. 2 were because he was suspended, and then 1 because he had done his ACL.
Fuck, that is rough.
So it's sort of buzzy having a sort of player.
Jeez, how's he wound up there?
Wow, I think must have some Dutch sort of, because Dutch sort of, and that South African sort of, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
intertwined or something.
You think he's going to try to play for the Dutch national team or something?
Well, I think he's eligible. Yeah.
Oh shit, good on him.
If he hasn't already. So
yeah.
Okay. Red card Robbie on the loose.
Bro, speaking of ACLs, you see Sia Khaleesi played on the weekend?
Yeah, actually. When didn't he do his ACL this year?
In April. What, they're saying it's like 4 or 5 months since he's done it.
Did he fully tear it?
Oh, I don't know the full details, but like when I was watching, like some rugby channel talk about it, they were talking about it as if like it was a proper one, like like a 9 to 12 month recovery.
But those, I reckon it depends on where you go now, because there's NFL players are doing ACLs all the time, and then I remember one guy came back the same period, like 5 months. He came back from an ACL and ended up playing in like either a playoff game or a Super Bowl.
Shit.
So
fuck, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's not a bad effort to be fit for the World Cup. What about how that is Andre Pollard injured or something?
Yeah, he is.
Like out.
I think he'll make the World Cup, but
they didn't take him.
Oh wait, what? I didn't see that.
They didn't pick him in the squad.
Oh, he must be out for the whole World Cup then.
Because they've got that other guy that they've only got the 110. They're sort of like Australia. They've only picked the one specialist 10.
Who is that? They didn't take Yankees, did they?
Nah, I can't remember his name. I can't pronounce his name anyway. But
Williamsy.
Yeah, it might be him.
Oh, he's like a 10 fullback too.
Well, he's the man for the job.
Damien,
yeah, he is good.
Damien Williamsy, yeah, he is good.
Yeah, I reckon Australia to make the semi-finals at least, if not World Cup final.
Fuck yeah, now.
Their side of the draw is so easy.
Yeah, but like, have you seen them, bro?
Wow, they went all right in Dunedin, didn't they?
Oh yeah, fuck, we played like a B team, man.
Oh, don't be disrespectful to the boys. Don't be disrespectful to the boys.
Oh, bro, literally.
Yeah, I know. But World Cup, heightened pressure. They've got nothing to lose because they're so shit. They've got Eddie Jones probably saying some emotional bloody Australian rap.
Bro, his interviews with
yeah, good's he been? Did you see the one he had with Jeff Wilson, and then the one he had when he was leaving for the year?
The one before they left. Yourself, that was outrageous. It was good.
Hates any criticism against the Australians because they're Australian. Like, it should be with us, mate.
Media were ripping into him, but bro, you never know. Aussie could lose to Fiji with the way they're playing.
Yeah, Fiji have been on, haven't they?
And Aussie don't make it out of the pool then.
Who else in their pool? Wales.
Yeah, Wales. So they'll get. Yeah.
Wales looked fucking dreadful, mate. They got drilled by South Africa.
Yeah. Be interesting, bro. Pool D, Pool B is definitely the worst pool. South Africa, Ireland, Scotland.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully these Irish boys get through.
Yeah. You going to go to any of the games over there? No.
Nah, just Logan Flatmate's going down to New Zealand versus Namibia.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that's on the Friday, and we play on the Saturday, and he's flying back Saturday morning.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, that'll be a bit of a tight window, but no, I'm not going to any. I've got the boots though, so I'm eligible for NZ if they need a quick
call up. Yeah, fair enough, mate.
Sammy King. Semi-Kane goes down, bingo.
Oh,
But it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, might have to do a bit of a session when it's World Cup fever. See what's going on.
yeah. I even reckon maybe on the next potty we could do tip who we think will go through.
Talk some actually talk some sport or something.
Yeah. Hey, this is just one off, mate. Why not?
Yeah, just to settle in.
Good value. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. But yeah, I'll send you a few, maybe fucking few photos of the local area.
Yeah, that'd be good, mate. Chuck it up on
local
the page.
boozer, local street.
Show us the clubbies, your local clubbies.
Oh, the clubbies are actually sick. If I look at I'll take a video. We've got training to. What day is it? Thursday. Yeah, I think we've got training tonight. So I'll take a wee pan. It's a fucking sick clubhouse. Yeah, it's unreal, and the field's epic as well.
You guys play on? You actually play on grass?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's fucking hard at the moment. I had my 15 mil studs in coming from New Zealand. Played that preseason game. That last quarter, I was about to blister up. I couldn't even walk. Had to put my wee studs back in, which made a difference.
Just get some molds, bro. Just get a pair, you know.
Oh, shot molds. I did. I had those ASIC Menaces that I bought when I was in Palmy, and then my truck got robbed, and I didn't even get to fucking wear them.
Bro, that was ages ago anyways, man.
Yeah, I didn't even get to wear them, though. So that's fucked me off quite a lot.
Yeah, that did suck, actually. And then they were pretty much sold out, so after that.
Oh, and then I bought a pair of ASICs Lethal Tiger ones, the ones that are like the studs and the molds. Like they were like $400. Didn't have them in New Zealand, so I've had to ship them in from Australia. I've played 2 games, then fucking the stud bits have snapped off.
Fuck.
I've just finally got my money back because it was an absolute debacle not being from New Zealand. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. It's a shit show. Oh, that's right, because you got someone in Aussie to buy them and then send them over to you, eh?
Yeah, and then they broke 2 wears in.
Oh. Yeah, that's a debacle.
So I've got a nice pair of Adidas boots with that like little bit of a sock that comes up them, like a little bit of a footballer boot at the moment.
You haven't got them there, have you?
Nah, I got them at Rebel Sport Rotorua.
I'm gonna have to get a photo of those.
Shout out to the crew at Rotorua Rebel Sport.
I reckon they are absolutely dust.
Nah, they look quick, man. They look quick.
Okay.
I think we've got about 22 games or something this season. How many? What do you reckon I'm paying for over under on tries?
Ooh, that's a good one, bro. I reckon, knowing you, I'll give you 12.
12, yeah. Okay, over under. All right, I can.
Yeah, that's a good number.
That's not a bad number. I think I got 8 in the Rotorua comp, and that was only 10 games.
Shit, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe you'd take.
You've put your number in, mate. You've put 12 in, so I'm gonna
rock 12 in.
I'll run with 12. I'll run with 12.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll get
I expect
that
over.
done.
I expect over then.
You're gonna take the overs on it?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, I would as well, just quietly.
Yeah. Well, if you scored 8 in the Rotors comp, to be fair, who knows? Rotors comp's probably easier
good comp.
Netherlands comp.
It's the Bay Wide comp. It's a good comp.
Yeah, well, that's what I was originally alluding to there. You should probably do better in the Netherlands comp.
You'd think so, but who knows? Might have to play more of a destructive ball carrier role rather than in the wider channels.
Oh, shit, yeah. You're not that guy either. Maybe I'll go under.
I tried to have a carry in the midfield on the week and got absolutely drilled.
But you just got to stay low. Get that low body height, man.
Stayed low and got absolutely drilled.
Oh, man, shit.
I was like, sweet. That's it. I was like to Logan, yeah, bro, I'm just going to go. Just going to find my edge again here. don't ever pass me the ball again in the middle.
Oh, fuck, that's a beauty.
Yeah. That's all good. We'll wrap up there, eh?
Yeah, lovely, mate. Always an absolute pleasure. And
Yep.
we'll have Josh Mackay on in the near future, eh? Next week or so.
That's the
I
Mackay.
reckon.
We might have to get a bit of a lineup ready. I think whispers that Fabian Holland will be keen to get on. It'd be good to get him on while I'm in the Netherlands, talk about the homeland. He could give me a few
would be
tips,
good,
actually.
Yeah, that's actually a great call. He might be able to give
Yeah.
you some language tutoring too. You never know.
Yeah, actually, it
Teach
could
you
be a
some
bit
good
of a
words.
or some bad ones.
Yeah, or some bad ones. Maybe some
Yeah.
Dutch pickup lines.
Nah.
Nah, okay.
Just as Wheels has always said, it's all in the shoulder dance.
Oh fuck yeah, that's well, he'll have to teach you a thing then when he comes over.
He will, actually. He will. He'll have to teach me a couple of things.
Nah,
No,
awesome,
that's all
mate.
good, brother. Sweet as. I'll catch you
Take
later.
it easy. See you.
See ya. Bye.